Well, and Mr. Isaiah, I think let's get going with the challenges now. What are some of the challenges that SACCOs face here?
Okay. Thank you, sir. There are quite a number of challenges which SACCOs face.
All right.
Like any other business in a given society,
Okay.
there are quite a number of challenges. First of all, the atmosphere we are working in as SACCOs.
Okay.
Members at times they have rooted with the first history of SACCOs. SACCOs at first they were mushrooming.
Okay.
And they stole members, they took members' money. So currently, the atmosphere working in is quite challenging. Members think that any SACCO which registered can run away with their money. So it's a challenge. Another challenge, given the atmosphere, this challenge previous to the COVID, it really affected the SACCOs.
Okay.
And some of SACCOs really, they failed to open up after the pandemic. Okay. Because most of the members didn't have enough money to pay back the loans. Others failed, their businesses failed. So you find out SACCOs struggling to come back on ground. And I think sometimes funds,
Okay.
limited funds. If a SACCO has members want funds to make sure that they grow financially, but the funds are they're limited. And the process of getting the funds sometimes is not easy. So those limitations and others, the limits SACCOs to strive given this this society we are living in.
All right.
Yes.
And how do you overcome some of these particular ones? Because looking at the issue to do with, for example, people who come in for loans and fail to pay in the due time.
But there are policies governing the loans.
Okay.
If you get a loan and you fail to pay, there are procedures which are being followed. First of all, any institution, it has its own. As I told you, those are the policies you lay out at the start of a SACCO. Okay. So you can follow the guarantors, they talk to the client of the loan. After the guarantors, you can go to the securities. They say now, the guarantors take you to the security that this person gave in as a collateral to that loan. Okay. And then if everything fails, then you can sell the security with the help of the guarantors. If the person really fails, but at times it's hard, you can reach a negotiation with the client and you schedule that loan, and it pays in small equal terms, better than the other ones used to have earlier. So negotiate.
Okay. All right. Now let's speak of government initiatives.
Yes.
With the parish development model that is currently a key pillar of this financial year, you get to realize that government came out and revealed that money will be going through SACCO.
Yes.
So if you have to look at that situation, let's start from the Myoga.
Yes.
In any way, did this money improve for example, the well-being of the members, and as well as did it in any way impact on the SACCOs? Okay,
thank you. And I think the government now is doing the right thing. Okay. Because at first, if you just give this money in Myoga to any group which doesn't have a history, it's difficult to trace.
True.
But SACCOs, since are rooted with members, these members, they know themselves. And they know the character, the different charters of clients who can benefit from this Myoga. So I know since the government now is channeling the money to SACCOs, the challenge which I told you, limited funds, it can be covered by that. Because they have members who really need the money, they know even they can take it, put it to the right use of the money, but they don't have the remaining funds. Okay. The funds are on the country level. So that means if the money is channeled through SACCOs, I know they can boost the SACCO liquidity and their capital, and these members can really benefit because I know the SACCO governance knows the members very well. Okay. And they know whom we are giving this money, and they know the type of business is doing, and I know this money can't be misused as earlier normal here history.
Okay, and how impactful will this be now to the members? Okay. Now, for example, with the parish development model funds going through SACCOs, what impact does this have to the members who are already part of this SACCO? Okay, thank you. To the members of the SACCO, I think they're so happy about the news which are passed by the ministry, because they really wanted to know how to get this Myoga money. You know, some people politicizes this money.
I have to belong to a particular group of group of a political party to get this money. But if it's channeled through SACCO, which all the members, regardless of which political party you belong to, you can benefit. I know the members are really eager to get this money, and this money these members can be trained with their leaders how to utilize this money very well, so that they can help them grow. Because if you just give someone money without training him or her, just pushing him in the ditch. So I know this money, the members are so eager to get this money. If now it's channeled through SACCOs, and really they can benefit.
Why do you think the government decided to put it directly into the SACCOs?
Okay. What I may think is that a government has an upper hand on SACCOs currently. Given that the regulations are put by the government of Uganda currently, so now the government is seeing if this money is channeled through SACCOs, it can be put to proper use, because the government knows the leaders, if they are regulated, they are monitored. So if the leaders are monitored and regulated, that means this money can be traced to where the members have used, and then these SACCOs, they have their books of accounts, and they're given means of tracing this money.
Okay, and how ready are the members of the SACCOs to utilize this money? Are they going to utilize it, or are they going to make sure that it goes to different destinations? How ready are they? Is it beneficial to them alone, or to the other, or to the society?
Okay. Really, this money is so beneficial to the members. First of all, these members are eager to get the money, but they wanted to know how to get the money. You know, the pandemic which we are from, the members, most of their businesses are down. They want to be helped. So since this money is going to be channeled through SACCOs, and the members, the board members, or the management team, they will train the members, and they use this money very well. So they are eager to use it because they want capital. Members down there in SACCOs, they have the small businesses, they want to use this money. So they are really ready, I know, if the money lands on an account. But what I can put in, if this money is the leaders don't utilize this very well, and can push them away from getting other benefits from the government. So they have to put it proper use so that they can get more benefits from the government.
Now let's as well look at the sensitization here. How have the members of the SACCOs sensitized? Have they been ably sensitized about this, for example, parish development model funds, and what the government intends through this program?
I may say on the other part, really they have been sensitized, but not on the SACCO level currently, because members know about Myoga, but the other way around of getting the money through their community leaders, the councillors, but currently they are going to be sensitized and trained how to get money through SACCOs, because SACCOs are member owned. That means you can't run away, can't run from any SACCO to any SACCO and get these funds. You have to join, first be a member, and then they teach you how to get this loan, and then you gain out of this in yoga. So I know members, they are not currently sensitized, but they will, and they will join, they get money.
Okay, now there is also an argument that this money may cause some problems or issues amongst leaders, members, literally because it's not money coming in from the members. They've not saved the money. It is coming in directly from the government to the SACCOs. How best can SACCOs use this money so that it doesn't cause any challenges? We've seen already parish chiefs who have been arrested due to allegations that they've misused the funds, the parish development model funds. Now, from the SACCOs perspective, where government does not entirely push itself in there, regardless of the regulations, because you're not in the public eye as much as the parish chiefs or MPs. How then can you use this money safely?
Okay, thank you. I know the SACCOs, if you don't use this money very well, as I told you, you have to follow your policies, which you used to have or to follow before getting this money. You have to follow your book, the way the money is distributed. If you just distribute it anyhow without following a particular procedure, it can lead the SACCO to fall. Because as you have earlier told me, that if you haven't saved money, you know SACCOs, they normally grow with member savings. Now this is not your savings. So you have to put a proper usage and the proper management. So I can tell my circle leaders and circles out there, this money is not free money, it's government money, but it can push your circle down if you don't put a proper use. So I'm telling them they have to put in proper use and control it very well so that their circles can remain standing even though the yoga money is there or not.
All right.
Yes.
You did mention something that caught my attention. You mentioned something to do with circles being different from other businesses.
Yes.
So should we say that a circle is in simple comparison to a business?
Yeah, you can compare it with a business because members come together with a particular goal, and their aim is to make sure that they can grow financially. So out of that growth, they go into business. Because these circles, some circles are multi-purpose circles. They go in other investments. And members, they put their money in spiritual investment and they gain money out of it. So it's another part of where you can put it aside of business, but with members. After agreeing on the particular business, they are going to put their money into or transport or land. So it depends on what they have agreed upon.
Something I forgot to ask. If you're to break down a circle administratively, what makes up the circle? If you're to break down, for example, if a tree format, or for example, a kind of table format that we have a CEO, we have in that situation or that system, how do you manage a circle? Who are the board members of the circle?
Okay, thank you. Now, the circle follows a particular organogram. The circle is formed out by members on annual general meeting. The first top leader, they are members under annual general meeting. After general meeting, they elect the board members. The members, the board members, 7, 12, depends. After the board members, the members, they look for managers, they're competent managers. They employ them. So we have the governor, the management team, up the down level. So the topmost members, the post or the top on organogram, those are the members on the annual general meeting, the board, and the other management team. Those are the managers, cashier, loan officers. Those make up the tree of the circle.
Okay, and does the circle have a limit of members that are supposed to be attached to it? For example, through the regulations that you have, where is the limit? Or you extensively grow just like financials, like the banks, that they have no limit. Any member comes in because they definitely know others will leave, others will be coming in.
Yes, circles don't have limit to members. They are member owned, as long as it covers a given area of coverage. It might cover Kampala and neighboring districts. So Kampala is wide. You can cover if your coverage is Kampala. So it's a lot. There are many members in Kampala. So the numbers is unlimited. As long as you can satisfy them and they can benefit out of your circle.
True.
Yes.
Okay. And of course, if we're looking at the situation here regarding circles, growth of circles, and how best we can utilize this space, I do understand and I do believe that it's something that we need to pick up from. For example, in terms of saving, everybody has got a saving culture or a saving scheme, and at least one way or the other, you're either attached to an institution or circle where you're working from, or in your area, or maybe in your place of residence. It may be inside your fence, and you decide, like, as neighbors, let's set up a savings group. Maybe it can be risky though, because someone may leave with the money, but on the other hand, it is very important for you to look for circles that are registered by the Uganda Microfinance Regulatory Authority. Talking of registration, how can someone easily know that this circle is registered? Because I may go in an area and I say I want to be part of the circle. How then can someone easily know that, this circle is registered, I should go in? Okay.
They tell us all the certificates are supposed to be pinned in the banking hall of the circle. So first of all, you have to you ask them their registration, whether permanent or probation. Another thing, you have to look around and ask them, the neighbors, about this circle. Just a mushrooming circle or to stay there for long.
Okay, so that is entirely what is supposed to be done.
Yes.
And speaking of also rate, for example, what then in most cases the people need when going in for SACCOs? Is it just like opening up a bank account? Because with bank accounts they will ask you for a national ID or a passport or a working permit or maybe a driving license before you get an account, and there are lots of documents that you have to sign. SACCOs, on the other hand, locally, we think SACCOs don't need any formal paperwork. We have this in our mind. That because I've grown up under SACCOs whereby you just come in, you say my name is this, you have a simple identification, and you're like, I want to start saving. Then how are SACCOs, how have SACCOs transitioned?
Okay, thank you. Now, SACCOs, given that we are governed and now controlled under given regulation, you have to know the member, KYC, know your member. So you have to be having a national ID or any ID which talks about you. So if it's a national ID or driving permit, you have to present it. You fill in a membership form. And then you attach a photocopy of that, and then your passport size photo. It's a dual system. And then you start you operating on your account. Because if you don't capture those things at a go, someone may use your account. That's why you need all those documents, which characterizes you from someone else, that this is you, this is your identification, this is the way you look, and this is your ID, so that the money can be really transacted by you, not anyone else. That's why they are needed when you're entering the circle.
Okay. Yes. All right. Identification, very vital and relevant. Even when you're starting up from anywhere, you need to at least have something that speaks a lot about you or says something about you. The information that matters. And we've been looking at understanding SACCOs in our topic today. And for everybody out there, I believe it is high time you chose between either going in for a SACCO or a financial institution. Depends on you and what you want. And Mr. Isaiah, we've got 2 minutes here for you to give us your final remarks, your parting shots, and anything else that you would love to share with the viewers.
Okay, thank you. Our lovely viewers, what I can tell you is that SACCOs are there to help members of this country, and the SACCOs are there to be put on the proper use, to be really utilized by you members. And our fellow board members and our fellow staff who are there, we are here to serve our country. So make sure that we put the SACCOs paper use so that this country can move forward. And my last word to all the SACCOs in Uganda, make sure that with this move of our country, so that the money in your guys channel through SACCOs, let us use this money, let us use this opportunity so that our members can grow, can thrive, and can move their business from where they have been, so that they can move and also grow, their wealth grows. So I know with SACCOs we can move this country, and we can move from somewhere to where we want it to be financially.
All right, and that is Isaiah Mtesa from the Luzira Alliance SACCO. We've been looking at SACCOs in general and trying to understand how these SACCOs can be used by government to push for programs, because now, for example, the parish development model, like he has mentioned, that SACCOs are regulated by government, and government does know if money passes through these SACCOs, because it is member-based, at least that way, it will reach millions of Ugandans, which has become a very big challenge with government policies, which have failed to completely be implemented in societies. Reason being, sometimes money does not reach the destination. It is either swindled or misused by the people who are supposed to deliver this money to these particular people. And I think this is where government thought it wise that it should at least use SACCOs, because with SACCOs you get to realize there are lots of SACCOs in different districts and different regions, and many members will definitely benefit from such a situation. But lastly though, when you look at members benefiting from the SACCOs, have you got into any situation where you've received new applications of people coming in after government, for example, bringing in the parish development model? Or I may even talk about the parish development model. Has the money reached the SACCOs?
No, it hasn't reached the SACCOs. Okay, maybe some SACCOs, but it hasn't reached yet. But I know the government is working upon that. Members, really, they are joining. Okay. I may not say that they are targeting that, but they are joining because everyday members are joining. Yeah. Without a Myoga, all the Myoga members are joining the circles.
Okay. Yes. And are there any government engagements you've had regarding the parish development model or a Myoga programs?
In circles, currently, not yet. Okay. Not yet.
All right.
But since they've been announced by the ministry, I know they are moving down to the circles so that they can eradicate more of these protests to the leaders so that they can be they can access this money and help its members.
All right. And that is it for our topic of discussion. 24 minutes past. It's 23 minutes past 9 o'clock. After the break, we're getting back with Barija Andrew. He will be on ground and we'll be having more from the public opinions on different matters to do with business. Stick around. This is your daily Kickstarter. Channel 372 on DSTV. GoTV is channel 394. We are the driving force of business. Good morning.